Hello everyone, and welcome to today's trading analysis, the 2nd of October. Apologies for not doing another analysis this week. This week was a bit wild, not just in the price, but also at Xago. And but what was interesting is that yesterday we pushed through the 200-day moving average, the EMA 21 on the weekly scale, which is a massively bullish development. And so let's have a quick look at that and just jump right into the charts. So looking at this chart, you can see now that this is called a bullish engulfing candle, and the reason it's a bullish engulfing candle is because it's engulfing the previous red candle. You can see that this price action is certainly bullish, and if this weekend close above this price, which is on Bitcoin 47,400 Rand, then definitely that would be a bullish development. What is also encouraging is that this has also established a higher low finally. So there's your first low or your breakout, and then the pullback for your higher low. Came back to retest the 21 moving average and the supports, and now it's pushed back up. On the daily scale, you can see the divergence was playing out, and yeah, it certainly was a little bit scary when this price started making this sort of wobbly turn back down. At this point here, also the fear and greed index was at 20, so yeah, I can tell you it was a little bit of blood sweat. But as Bitcoin or as crypto does, it just suddenly decides to roll up, and it broke the 200-day moving average in one foul swoop. Came back now to retest the previous high. So what we are waiting for, we've already made a higher high and a lower high, so that's already good. And now if we can break this, I am actually very confident in that price development there. What is possible though, if you look on a slightly shorter time frame, is that there might be a bit of a rejection here over the next coming days. Something to maybe form a inverse head and shoulders, something like that, and then come back up. Then that would be absolutely fantastic, because that would be your left shoulder, head, and your right shoulder, and then sort of your target would be sort of up there somewhere, you know, call it close to your all-time highs. So yeah, that would be an absolutely fantastic development. Jumping onto XRP has done the same. It's also had this engulfing candle. It's pulled back a little bit below last week's high, so we'll just have to keep an eye on that. But also trading above the 21 moving average, and on the daily scale trading above the 200-day moving average. XRP is sort of, if you can remember this sort of triangle I had, this used to be the support line, and then it broke through and came back to retest it. So a little bit of a rejection here won't be too funny. Similar sort of price behavior as Bitcoin, and then a breakthrough there. So yeah, as you know by now, I am 100% in my position. And I do think that if this breaks above this line now, that would be very bullish. And you know, if you don't have, or if you have any cash available, I think that could be a good place to add to your position, and then put your stop loss just below that line. So the thing that was concerning me a few weeks ago, or a few days ago, or about a week ago, was that you know, the shorts are starting to get liquidated, as you can see. So the short squeeze did happen. It didn't happen as far as I thought. I thought it would be a bit further. There is a little bit left still. You know, all the shorts aren't liquidated, so I think that is a positive development. And yeah, so let's just keep an eye on that. One of the most important things is the S&P. The S&P is now finally finished its September downward spiral. It has now made a lower low as well, so it's broken the low and made a lower low on top of that, and a lower high. So it's not looking great. The S&P is absolutely something you should be keeping your eye on, because further downside would make it very difficult for crypto to keep its pace. But what I do find encouraging is that even though the S&P is continued to go down, crypto somehow sort of diverted from that path and has started to go up. That is a very positive sign, or showing some strength in the market for crypto. So one thing we definitely need to keep an eye on here is the dollar. The dollar is actually starting to look very strong. If this is an inverse head and shoulders forming here for the dollar, a breakthrough would put a lot of pressure on crypto and all the assets, all stocks and all stock markets. So yeah, just keep an eye on that. This may be a little bit early to call a head and or inverse head and shoulders. So I'm not calling anything. I'm just saying this is just something to just be aware of and make sure. Well, I'm saying we can't make sure that it doesn't happen, but if it does happen, we should definitely look at that. So what was interesting is you see the total supply of stable coins on the exchanges about a week ago when I made my last video was $19 billion dollars. And after this rally now, it's gone down to 18.3. So it's like $1 billion worth of stable coins have been turned into crypto. So that is interesting to see. You can actually see that that the crypto amount of crypto on the exchanges hasn't moved so much. So there's not a massive inflow of crypto to counter all of that, and this is what's obviously caused this price to rise. So what is encouraging to see is that the crypto is still at these low volumes, not low volumes, low levels. So therefore, as long as there's not big whales that are starting to push crypto into exchanges, I think we still have a little bit of upside left. So in conclusion, I think this is a very bullish development that happened the last 2 days. If the with the Fed's announcement that they won't be banning crypto, and I think the amount of banning that China has done is also getting old news now. So hopefully this is the catalyst that we require to get crypto back to sort of all-time high levels, and possibly we push past that for the end of the year. So please like and subscribe us on Twitter, and please like this and share this YouTube video if this was any use to you. Thank you very much. Bye bye.